Daughter Bianca on All My Children, Eden Riegel was winning raves on Broadway.
I love the theater. I go to the theater all the time, but I never leave without thinking, man, I wish I were up there on that stage. Because it just never leaves you, that love.
That love was clear when Eden took Soap Center back to the Broadway theater where she played Young Cosette more than 10 years ago.
There is a castle on a cloud. I like to go there in my sleep. Cosette is living with these not nice people who treat her very badly. And she dreams of her mother. She dreams of a lady all in white. Holds me and sings a lullaby. She's nice to see and she's soft to touch. She says, Cosette, I love you very much.
When Eden was 7, she and her brother were cast in the national tour of Les Misérables. 2 years later, Eden found out that she was Broadway bound.
When they called half hour, ladies and gentlemen, this is your half hour call, they said, and we would also like to congratulate Eden Riegel because she is going to be leaving us to join the Broadway company after she ends her run here. And I'll never forget when I heard that announcement, of course, I just started crying.
Eden was only 9 when she made her Broadway debut.
It was 8 shows a week, which, I mean, it's a pretty rigorous schedule, and I had to be there at every show. But we had a chaperone on set, Jim Cleveland, who sort of became my second father. I just adore him, and we still keep in touch to this day. Yeah. Oh, it's so good to see you.
She was a very, very special young lady and little girl, and she always wanted to do her best.
Eden did do her best, but even Broadway stars make mistakes sometimes.
You sing the same song every night. Your mind kind of wanders after a while. And I was thinking, what am I going to have for dinner tonight? Probably, you know, a burger and fries. All of a sudden, I realized that I was on stage singing. And I couldn't remember where I was in the song. I don't know where it came from, but I made up a verse, and it actually rhymed. And I was horrified.
Eden left the show after 2 years, but the experience stays with her.
They didn't have to trust me with that much responsibility, but they did, and they expected me to be a professional, so I was a professional. They expected me to be there and be eager and do my part, and I think that we are what is expected of us. So I think they just taught me what it meant to be professional and what it meant to give it your all every day. And I've never forgotten that.
From Broadway to Bianca, Eden's hard work paid off. So where does she go from here?
I just hope that I'm doing something that excites me, that makes me happy to get out of bed every day, that challenges me, you know, that fulfills me, and that keeps me on my toes.